This is always the busiest time of the year for Christmas tree farms, obviously, as freshly cut trees are sold and shipped just in time for the holiday season. But could be a pretty tough December for these businesses as trade uncertainty with the U.S. slows down demand. The Christmas tree industry, it represents huge business in Canada, generating more than $50 million in revenue and supporting thousands of jobs. For more on the impact of this unprecedented season, I'm joined by Colin Hughes of Hughes Christmas Trees. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So what sort of challenges are you facing this year?
Well, we're down about 40% this year, due to mainly the uncertainty in the market. It seemed like our U.S. buyers was nervous about last minute changes in the tariff situation, and a strong nervousness.
How important is the U.S. to your business?
It's about 50% of our business. We were fortunate enough to do some offshore business as well, but there's a lot of local folks that their main customers, Eastern Seaboard, and that market is really tightened up this year, just due to mainly uncertainty.
Colin, your family has been growing Christmas trees for more than 40 years. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, this has been the biggest dramatic switch that we've ever seen. Normally we're quite prepared, but this one here really caught us.
So we talked about, the U.S. being one of your biggest markets. What are your main concerns with the constant uncertainty of American tariffs? How are you and your business and your family business going to pivot going forward?
Well, it's going to be challenging for sure. I will say it seems like once the trees started moving, the comfort level was a little better with our American customers. We did get a number of later orders, which was nice. But yeah, there's still a lot of uncertainty, and I know in our little community, the loss of sales is going to have a dramatic effect, and I'm sure hoping that our government kind of steps up a little bit, because there's a lot of families. Our community's forest orientated. Christmas trees is a big part of that. So yeah, them dollars are going to be missed severely.
When you say you want the government to step up, what does that look like?
One would never know, but there's a lot of families that rely on this revenue, and the numbers are down so significant that I know the amount of money that we distribute in our community and surrounding area that we won't be this year is going to be significant, and that's the same money that buys groceries, pays taxes, and keeps these families thriving. So it's going to be a little tight this year for sure.
So now, knowing what we know about what's the current climate that's happening in this country and with trade in the U.S., you obviously are thinking about the future with the family business. How do you plan to sustain yourselves if this continues?
Well, obviously we will, we do some offshore stuff, so we will try to expand a little bit more on that. Our U.S. customers are great customers, and they just need to find their comfort, which I'm hoping they will. I'm hoping that there will be, as of right now, there is no tariff on the Christmas trees, but it was the uncertainty of not knowing that there may not be something tomorrow. When I was talking with my customers, it's just the nervousness in the conversations it made challenging conversations.
I bet. Well, we appreciate this conversation this morning. Colin Hughes of Hughes Christmas Trees, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.